regarding albums, Billboard changed its rules, and I actually have, I'm not gonna say insight, but I'm pretty sure. So like, you know how big businesses, it's called lobbying. They lobby with the government so that they can get certain laws passed that will benefit them. And that's why a lot of these Congress people are paid off. They have like super PACs and whatnot. That's why they're like millionaires with their salaries, which are not millions of dollars. They're like hundreds of thousands, don't get me wrong. But they get their money from the super PACs. So I'm thinking with this new rule, and it's not even new, it's actually just reverting back, that merch bundles will now count again towards sales on the Billboard 200. So right before Travis Scott, I'm not going to say Uzi and Carter because they don't really get as many merch bundles, but like, I'm thinking that, you know, Universal, Sony, Warner, they were like, yo, bruh, to Billboard, just count the merch bundles, because it's like fans are streaming the shit out of these songs, but it's not counting as well. So we need some sort of leeway so that we can actually sell well, because these artists are big, say like Travis Scott, but they're only for streams. Astroworld only did 250K streams wise, but then merch bundles, it did 250K again. And that each one of those purchases, and that honestly, unless you're really manipulating the system by buying your own merch, it does kind of tell that you do have a lot of fans. So I think that it's legitimate if Billboard wants to do this. NF and like a lot of the lyrical rappers, I think Logic did it too. They have diehard fan bases that actually do spend money on vinyls. So they're the only ones who are kind of benefiting from the previous rule that was going on for like 1 or 2 years. So I think for, you know, more of the trap rappers and whatnot, like it actually helps where the audience doesn't buy vinyls as much, because that's just, I don't know, like who even has a vinyl? I have a vinyl from Whole Lotta Red and Self-Titled, but like I've never even opened the plastic around the vinyl because I use it as art rather than the actual music. But Lone had vinyls too, or CDs maybe too, that had like an extra 4 songs. I think that was a cool way to potentially boost up some sales. 1111, shout out 1111. He said, I was just getting used to these sales numbers. Facts. Like, I think that it made it so when we saw low numbers, it kind of gave people an excuse, or artists or labels an excuse to be like, oh yeah, well, we sold low, but it's because merch bundles, bruh. But now, like, you don't got any excuse. You can buy your own fucking sales. These labels already buy streams, so now they got multiple ways to get their numbers up. So there is no excuse to flop anymore. No matter who you are, just buy your own CDs, bruh. And it's like you're paying yourself at that point. So it's like a wash. You know, your CDs cost $9.99. Okay, that $9.99 minus transaction fees and taxes is going straight to you. So like, it's so easy. Which is kind of fucked in a way, but again, you can already they already got all these stream bots going, so it's the same thing.